The world spins faster than ever. Technology bombards us. Information overwhelms us. We are constantly connected, yet often feel more disconnected than ever before. The relentless pace of modern life can leave us feeling breathless, as if we're perpetually running a race with no finish line in sight. It's easy to feel lost in the chaos, adrift in a sea of uncertainty. The noise of the world can drown out our inner voice, making it difficult to find our bearings. We may feel like a small boat tossed by the waves, struggling to stay afloat amidst the storm. But there is a way to find peace amidst the storm, a way to anchor ourselves and find stillness, even when the world around us is in turmoil. This path to tranquility is not a new discovery. It has been known and practiced for centuries. The ancient wisdom of Stoicism offers us a life raft, a set of principles to navigate the challenges of our time. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control and to let go of what we cannot. It encourages us to cultivate a mindset of resilience and inner peace. Stoicism isn't about suppressing emotions or becoming robotic. It's about understanding our emotions and learning to respond to them in a healthy, constructive way. It's about finding balance and maintaining our composure, even in the face of adversity. It's about cultivating inner strength and resilience. Stoicism teaches us to build a strong foundation within ourselves so that we can withstand the storms of life. It encourages us to develop virtues such as courage, wisdom, and self-discipline. It's about choosing virtue and living in accordance with nature. By aligning our actions with our values, we can live a more authentic and fulfilling life. Stoicism reminds us that true happiness comes from within, not from external circumstances. By embracing Stoic teachings, we equip ourselves to face life's inevitable ups and downs with grace and fortitude. We learn to accept what we cannot change and to focus our energy on what we can. This mindset allows us to navigate life's challenges with a sense of calm and purpose. Thousands of years ago, philosophers like Epictetus, who was born a slave and rose to become a respected teacher, shared their insights on the human condition. They explored the nature of happiness, the importance of virtue, and the power of the mind. Seneca, a statesman and advisor to emperors, wrote extensively on how to live a good life amidst the pressures of power and wealth. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor, practiced Stoicism to maintain his integrity and wisdom while ruling an empire. And Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, taught that we should live in harmony with nature and reason. These philosophers contemplated the human condition and offered timeless wisdom that remains relevant today. Their insights, preserved in countless writings and quotes, remain strikingly relevant today. They remind us that while we cannot control the external world, we can control our inner world. By focusing on our thoughts and actions, we can find peace and strength within ourselves. These Stoic masters offer us timeless wisdom to overcome adversity, find tranquility, and live more fulfilling lives. Their teachings guide us to a place of inner stillness where we can weather any storm with grace and resilience. In today's world, we face a barrage of stressors. The pace of life has accelerated, and with it, the demands on our time and energy have multiplied. Demands at work, financial pressures, relationship challenges, and the constant influx of news and social media can leave us feeling overwhelmed and anxious. The pressure to perform and succeed in every aspect of life can be relentless, pushing us to our limits. Self-doubt creeps in, whispering that we're not good enough, not strong enough, not successful enough. These feelings of inadequacy can be paralyzing, making it difficult to move forward and achieve our goals. It's easy to get caught in the trap of comparison, constantly measuring ourselves against others and feeling like we're falling short. Social media exacerbates this issue, presenting a curated version of reality that often makes our own lives seem lacking in comparison. The relentless pursuit of more money, more possessions, more validation, leaves us feeling empty and unfulfilled. We chase after material success, believing it will bring us happiness, only to find that it often leads to more stress and dissatisfaction. But Stoicism offers a different path. This ancient philosophy teaches us to focus on what truly matters and to find contentment within ourselves rather than in external achievements. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our thoughts, our actions, our responses to external events. By cultivating inner peace and resilience, we can navigate life's challenges with greater ease and grace. By letting go of what we can't control, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. We learn to accept the present moment as it is, finding joy and fulfillment in the simple things. Stoicism encourages us to live in harmony with nature and to appreciate the beauty and tranquility that surrounds us. Practicing gratitude and mindfulness can help us shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, fostering a sense of contentment and well-being. By embracing the principles of Stoicism, we can cultivate a more balanced and fulfilling life, free from the relentless pressures of modern society. Ultimately, the key to overcoming the pressures of modern life lies within us. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we can transform our perspective, finding peace and purpose amidst the chaos. We can learn to live with intention, prioritizing what truly matters and letting go of the rest. In the end, it's not about escaping the pressures of modern life, but about changing how we respond to them. With the wisdom of Stoicism, we can navigate the complexities of our world with a calm and steady heart, finding meaning and joy in every moment. Epictetus, a former slave who became a renowned Stoic philosopher, reminds us that we cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. This simple yet profound idea is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy, teaching us that our power lies within our own minds. This powerful message lies at the heart of Stoicism. It encourages us to focus on our internal world, where we have true control, rather than being overwhelmed by the external world, which is often unpredictable and beyond our influence. We may not be able to control the events that unfold in our lives, but we always have the power to choose our attitude and our actions. This perspective can transform our experience of life, turning obstacles into opportunities for growth and self-improvement. We can choose to react with anger, frustration, or despair, allowing these emotions to dominate our thoughts and actions, leading us down a path of negativity and helplessness. Or we can choose to respond with calmness, courage, and wisdom. By cultivating these virtues, we can navigate life's challenges with a sense of peace and resilience, no matter how turbulent the external world may be. Epictetus' teachings remind us that true freedom lies not in external circumstances, but in our internal state of mind. This inner freedom is the key to living a fulfilling and meaningful life, as it allows us to remain steadfast and composed in the face of adversity. By focusing on what we can control, we empower ourselves to live with purpose and resilience, regardless of the challenges we face. This empowerment comes from understanding that our thoughts and attitudes shape our reality, and by mastering them, we can create a life of strength and serenity. The teachings of Epictetus and the principles of Stoicism offer us timeless wisdom. They guide us to look within, to harness the power of our minds, and to live with integrity and grace. In doing so, we find that the true power within us is not just about enduring life's storms, but thriving in spite of them. Embracing this philosophy can transform our lives, helping us to face each day with renewed strength and optimism. It reminds us that while we may not control the world around us, we always have the power to control our inner world. And that is where our true strength lies. Seneca, a Roman philosopher and statesman, famously wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future, and without letting worries consume us, not to amuse ourselves with either hopes or fears, but to rest satisfied with what we have, which is sufficient for a fulfilling life." In our fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the endless cycle of planning, worrying, and striving for what's next. But Seneca's words remind us to appreciate the beauty and the gift of the present moment. By letting go of our attachment to outcomes and finding contentment in the here and now, we can experience true peace and fulfillment in our lives. Today is a gift, not a stepping stone to something else. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his personal journal, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." These words encourage us to reframe our perspective on challenges. Instead of viewing obstacles as setbacks, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth, learning, and resilience. Every obstacle we overcome makes us stronger and more capable. When we encounter difficulties, we can choose to either be defeated by them or to rise above them. By embracing challenges as opportunities for growth, we can transform our lives and achieve our full potential.